Imagine a nation defined by its inspiring stories of resilience, a land where leadership shaped destiny and transformed history. In today's countdown, we delve into the top 10 U.S. presidents whose vision and decisive action forged a nation built on ideals of freedom and progress. What does it mean to be truly great? Who do Americans consider the greatest leader from among those who steered the ship of state through calm and storm alike? Our journey is rooted in both historical fact and contemporary insight, a narrative that paints a picture of awe-inspiring legacies and the timeless impact of bold, principled leadership. At number 10, we begin with Lyndon B. Johnson, a president whose domestic agenda redefined the social fabric of America. In the wake of national turmoil, Johnson set forth his bold Great Society and enacted landmark civil rights reform that reshaped justice at home. His unwavering commitment to equality and opportunity forever altered the course of American policy. Even as critics debated his methods, his determination to fight poverty and disenfranchisement cemented his place in history. Johnson's tenure reminds us that transformative leadership often emerges from turbulent times, a lesson measured not only by legislative milestones, but by the hope he kindled in millions seeking a better tomorrow. Sliding into the 9th spot is Ronald Reagan, a leader affectionately known as the Great Communicator. Reagan's presidency was marked by his persuasive rhetoric and a vision that rejuvenated American spirit during the waning days of the Cold War. His economic policies stoked a revival, while his optimistic outlook challenged a nation to believe in the promise of a free society. Reagan's charismatic approach and steadfast resolve in the face of ideological battles reinvigorated national pride. His legacy, characterized by powerful speeches and a focus on individual liberty, continues to resonate in political debates and serves as a reminder of the strength that comes from clear, inspirational leadership. At number 8, we find John F. Kennedy, a youthful, charismatic force whose short but impactful presidency captured the imagination of a generation. Kennedy's call for public service, his dedication to advancing science and space exploration, and his inspiring vision of a better future propelled the nation into a new era. Amid Cold War tensions and monumental challenges, his leadership carried an aura of hope and determination. His words, filled with both ambition and resolve, spurred a collective belief in progress. Though his time in office was tragically brief, Kennedy's example of courage and the pursuit of innovative solutions has left an indelible mark on the national narrative. 7th on our list is Thomas Jefferson, a founding father whose inventive spirit and intellectual rigor helped shape the very core of American values. As the principal architect of the Declaration of Independence, Jefferson's commitment to individual liberty and democratic principles set a high bar for political leadership. His vision of an informed citizenry, combined with his dedication to expanding the country's boundaries, underscores the belief that an educated populace strengthens democracy. Jefferson's legacy extends beyond his political achievements. He inspired generations to embrace the ideals of freedom and self-governance. His influential writings and reforms laid the cornerstone for a nation that continually strives toward a fair and just society. At number 6, we honor Harry S. Truman, a president who faced extraordinary challenges with unwavering resolve. Taking office at a time when global conflict had reshaped the world, Truman made decisions that defined a new era in international relations. His bold move to close the chapter on World War II and his initiation of landmark programs like the Marshall Plan reflect a deep commitment to rebuilding both his nation and a war-torn world. Truman's tenure is remembered for its honest, no-nonsense approach to governance, a reminder that leadership sometimes requires difficult choices in the name of progress and peace. His straightforward determination and pragmatic policies continue to serve as a moral anchor during times of uncertainty. Occupying the 5th position is Dwight D. Eisenhower, a president whose calm, measured leadership and military background provided stability during Cold War uncertainties. Eisenhower's ability to balance the demands of defense with initiatives that sought to modernize America's infrastructure marked his time in office as one of constructive pragmatism. His steady hand in times of global tension, combined with policies that spurred economic growth at home, earned him admiration both at home and abroad. Through careful planning and a respectful approach to international diplomacy, Eisenhower helped build bridges that influenced the course of modern American history. His presidency demonstrates how thoughtful, consistent leadership can navigate even the most turbulent political seas. At number 4, Theodore Roosevelt emerges as a dynamic force of change and progressive reform. Roosevelt's larger-than-life persona was matched by his vigorous commitment to fair play and conservation of the nation's natural resources. His robust belief in the power of government to regulate big business ushered in reforms that sought to keep corporate power in check while promoting social welfare. Often seen as an embodiment of the American spirit, Roosevelt's trust-busting efforts and pioneering environmental policies have left a lasting imprint on the country. His energetic leadership and bold, forward-thinking initiatives remind us that robust ideals and active governance are essential in steering a nation towards a more equitable future. Stepping into the bronze position at number 3 is Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader whose unprecedented tenure in office redefined what it means to steer a nation through crisis. His innovative New Deal policies helped pull America out of the Great Depression, while his steadfast leadership during the tumult of World War II displayed a resilience that captured the nation's trust. FDR's transformative economic and social reforms reshaped society and reinforced the role of government in ensuring the well-being of its citizens. His remarkable ability to inspire hope and unity during times of adversity is echoed by many surveys and historical analyses, establishing him as a towering figure in American history. Through decisive action and compassion, Franklin D. Roosevelt left an enduring legacy that continues to influence national policy and public sentiment. Runner-up at number 2 is the incomparable George Washington. Often revered as the father of a nation, Washington set the standards for presidential conduct and civic virtue. His leadership in the American Revolution and his commitment to establishing democratic principles laid the foundation for the future of the United States. Beyond his military achievements, Washington's steady guidance as the first president created traditions that have defined the office ever since. His ability to unite disparate interests and forge consensus in a fledgling republic speaks to a legacy built on honor, sacrifice, and a profound belief in the power of democracy. Washington's enduring presence in the national imagination continually reminds us of the profound responsibility and honor of leading a nation. At the pinnacle of our countdown, number 1 stands Abraham Lincoln, a leader whose impact reverberates through every cornerstone of modern America. Lincoln's presidency was defined by an unwavering commitment to unity and justice. His decisive actions during the Civil War, particularly the emancipation of enslaved people, not only preserved the nation but also redefined its very ideals. Survey after survey has placed Lincoln at the summit of presidential rankings, a testament to his moral courage, strategic acuity, and compassionate vision. Confronting profound national division, Lincoln's stewardship of the country during its darkest hours paved the way for a more inclusive and resilient future. His legacy, imbued with sacrifice and steadfast resolve, continues to inspire generations to pursue justice and equality in every facet of civic life. As we conclude our exploration of America's top 10 presidents, we reflect on a journey defined by courage, vision, and an unyielding commitment to the ideals that have shaped the United States. Each of these leaders, distinct in personality and approach, shared a common purpose, a desire to forge a better future through vision and action. Their paths illustrate that leadership is not simply measured by the triumphs of the moment, but by the lasting impact on society and the enduring hope they have inspired. In examining the legacies of these formidable statesmen, we are reminded that the strength of a nation lies in its ability to learn from the past and to draw inspiration from those who dared to dream of a brighter tomorrow. Their achievements, both celebrated and critiqued, serve as a guide for anyone striving to bring about positive change. The stories of these presidents are more than historical accounts. They are ongoing invitations to reflect on our shared values and the power of dedicated leadership. Join us as we explore the top 10 U.S. presidents, their leadership, achievements, and lasting impact on the nation.